it's the Tulsa Shootout. It's the best weekend ever because it's always going to be the best weekend because it's the Golden Driller.
Be ready to go.
That's my driver right there.
Coming to tell you,
stuffed him to the wall twice.
Yeah, that's what they do.
You're a badass.
I love you. You're awesome. Do what you do, okay? Hi guys, we're here at the Tulsa Shootout. It's moving day right now, but still a pretty fun day, and hopefully we can get some drillers, but we covered every single class, all 6 of them. And I'm running junior sprint restricted, and my dad's running wing A class, non-wing A class, wing outlaw, non-wing outlaw.
What does the Tulsa Shootout mean to you?
Well, it means everything. It's from the whole year of practice and with restricted and junior sprint, so it means a lot.
All right, Brex, what are we about to do?
Go into my restricted heat, starting 7th. He took the lead, didn't he?
No, that's second, 10-2.
Oh, okay. You mean 8-2?
Oh, he started 10.
Started at 8. There's only 9 cars. He doesn't know much of his numbers.
So what's your game plan here?
Win.
How are you going to get there?
On the top, hopefully.
How many times this year have you woken me up?
Twice.
How many times have I woken you up? 363?
We're getting bad.
Tried.
Way too tight.
I know. But when you were gassing it there, those last two laps before the last lap, like you were catching them and running them down, running 60s and 50s, and then you tried to go high to go around them, and you slowed down to a 70. Was that wide open around?
Lifting a little bit in.
When you lift in, that typically draws you tight. Like that's
I had to lift in.
why. If you stay wide open, then
How
what?
tight in and then get.
If you're in the gas, it's gonna steer.
It wasn't steering for me when I was driving.
Okay, sorry. We'll get them, okay? We'll get them.
Don't
worry about it.
That.
Okay.
We probably got to replace the bumper, right?
Huh?
We probably got to replace the bumper. Right?
Yeah, probably.
I haven't missed the shot yet. Hey, watch out. Here we go.
Like that was really good entry speed. I think you washed out a little too high. I saw you do it over here. You entered high and carried that speed and then parked it right there and then was able to roll lower. That was great.
And you did what you had to do right there, but that was awesome. You had to. There's nothing else you can do.
I just don't think you rolled high enough. Like you're rolling through the slick.
Yeah.
You're not going forward when you're in the slick.
It's almost you had to open your entry up
All
more
the way out.
so you can drive down across and right underneath them when they're washing out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's like barely any room until the marble.
Barely any room where? For what?
There's like a foot until the marble.
I'm not talking about that, sir. So this is perfect. You're up where you need to be. Your right rear, right here, should be 3 feet higher. You should be up here at this pole, up in the brown. You have to be in the brown, because like right there, you're still in the black. You're not even to the brown yet. Look at how high he is, right there. Like it was either bottom where my feet are, or top up here. I mean, that's where there was nothing in between.
So like something like that, but when you're on their ass like that, so they're gonna wash up. They're gonna come off the corner and go up like this. If you're up here already and you're turning down across everything, you're gonna go right underneath them, right across them, and take the checker in front of them. You get what I'm saying?
Unless you stall in the middle of the track.
Right.
I mean, if it hits the middle of the track and wheel spins, then it's over. But a restricted could work what he said.
Where you start? What's the plan? What are you doing?
I'm going out for my junior sprint heat race soon. I start 6th, and my plan is to go and win the heat.
not going to be a middle though. You got to get down. It's wind, and they left a gap, like a 3-car gap, and there was nothing that the kids behind them could do. So if this one's leaving a gap, be ready to go. If there's room to the left, go left. If you got to go outside, go outside. Okay? Be ready.
Brian Ward, you've got a member of the Busch family. His name is Brexton.
I do have Brexton Busch here. First thing you said when you walked over was, that was nice. You went 6-1 and you had the 3-1, so you improved on it. It must feel pretty good.
Yeah, it definitely feels pretty good to go 6-1, and also because last year I pill draw that good, but this year I did every single pill draw except one of them because my dad got a 41 with his, so I said all the rest of them are my pill draws.
Well, the pill draws worked out for you. You go 6-1 and get a high point run there. You also said that was one of the most fun starts you've had in your career. What about that start was so fun?
Well, just getting to the outside and getting to the bottom in the first corner from starting on the outside, that was definitely really fun.
Once you got out front, I noticed you put your left side tires down against the berm and the moisture there. Was that something you took your knowledge and experience to do?
Yeah, I definitely tried to get my tires in the moisture, but I didn't mean to get them on the berm, but I guess that was extra moisture, so pretty good.
Well, you got the win. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Brexton Busch, your junior sprint heat race winner.
Demonstrate.
Okay, here we go. Watch Gage and I do this. Here we go. Smack. There. All right, here we go. How did... Whoa,
Oh my God!
Gentle.
Ow!
Here, hand like gentle. There you go. Boom. Okay, one more for good measure. There you go. That is how you dab up.
Yeah, that was better.
See,
Let me
there
get
you go.
changed, guys, in peace.
Correct.
Max, you got spaghetti and meatballs because of Lenny. Is that yours? What do you mean? You're not putting the new fighter suit.
All right, Brex. Qualifier. What's the plan? Where do you start?
So we're going to the qualifier and we start fourth, and our plan is just to get to the front.
What do you think you're going to have to do on the start?
I think that I'll have to get a good start and maybe to the outside, maybe to the inside, see if it'll work and get to the lead.
Brexton Busch gets a heat race win from 6th last night, and then he gets a qualifier win from 4th. He maximizes every point he possibly can.
You got a shot to start on the pole of the A main for the junior sprints.
Yeah, definitely. It was a really good run, my heat race and my qualifier. We started good, we finished good, we executed both of them to win. Hopefully we can start on the pole, dominate, and win.
How good are you feeling about your race car right now?
It feels really good. Got a little bit tighter overall, but it was pretty good overall. I think that we definitely have a shot this year.
So Brexton recap, not too bad. Junior sprint, really good. Perfect. Kid's been doing amazing. Really on his starts, really on his game. So 6-1 in the heat, executed really well, and then the qualifier went 4-1. Perfect. That puts him high point guy for lineup for features. So pole of the A main, Can't ask for anything better than that. So that was really good with the junior sprint. Restricted, did fine, did good. 7-4, I think. And like I said on mine, you know, you always wish for that one more spot. Like I think the 7-3, you know, would have really put him in one of the front 2 rows for the qualifier and would have given him some really good points. But he starts 6th in his qualifier coming up next for the restricted. So if he can go 6-3 or 6-2, that's going to be really, really good points again for him. For that, that'll put him in the A really easy. So we just gotta pass some. So go out there and go get it.
We're about to go into the booth and announce.
How do you think you'll do?
I don't know. I hope good. That sounds like an Italian name.
It does.
I'm Italian. I'm 25. I mean 36%.
30. That's pretty exact.
How do you pronounce his last name? Okay. Morgan, hey Braxton, you got a copy? Hey, there's another one of your bump. Oh! Okay, there's one of your bump and runs. Yeah, that was a bump and wreck.
Wave to Dean.
For some reason, no one's asked me who my favorite.
I was just gonna say, besides your dad.
My dad has a Rams for
Yeah.
Wait, no. Wait, never mind.
Oh.
Rico.
Oh, I was surprised Rico had got it.
Going to you, Braxton. Come on. Donnie shots. Hey, is that why? Ask him if that's why he's number 15. Knew it. Hey, that was our team. That was our team. No, that was me. We won that. That was 35-7. That was 35-7. All right.
Tell us more about this football game. Yeah, right. 35-7.
We intercepted the ball like every single time except once.
Micro division, yep, thank you. There you see, this is perfect. You have a second career if this one basically doesn't work out for you, all right?
It was really fun. Me and Braxton were on there arguing a lot. Going into my qualifier for restricted, hopefully we can go 6-1.
Thank you. Good luck.
Go get it, buddy.
You gotta stay tucked tight to the bottom. There's no middle. Like the middle is dry and dusty. Do you see that? You gotta be up in that wet brown.
Wait, what?
You gotta be up in that wet brown or down. And if you're gonna burn the outside, you gotta kill it, like hard. Just remember too, it's starting to get a little bit black. It might rubber up. Keep that in the back of your mind too. Okay?
It's just like whenever I'm following someone, I get tight. Overall, it's pretty good.
No,
Then
this
stuffed
is
into the wall.
Brexton. This is the
Big boy
Tulsa
racing,
Shootout.
buddy.
Yeah, I was coming to
I
tell
got
you,
stuffed
like,
into the wall twice.
yeah, that's what they do. What you should have, the time in 3 and 4 when you got slid by the guy after Uyghur, the black car, when he's coming up, I knew he was going to slide it. When he's coming up, you've got to get ready to point it and shoot it and get back underneath him. Like you just let him ram you up into the brown. Like that's gonna happen. They're gonna do that. They're not there to check up and make sure that you have room on the outside. It's your opportunity to come back with a move against theirs.
Now I'm in a female.
Yes.
All right. Your line was good. Your car was good. Just we just gotta work on little things. That's all.
Brex, how you feeling this morning? Ready to go? Did you sleep good?
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to make the
Did you sleep the whole night or did you wake up any?
I slept the whole night. I
That's
finished
good.
my book.
Nice.
What book?
None of your business.
I didn't sleep for shit.
You have a beat?
No.
Wow, Lenny. You're the prettiest race car driver, that's for sure. You want to drive that one?
Brexton Busch trying to put it in the show, and Braxton Stewart right next to him. Green is out, and Busch going to quickly move into the second transfer position. Ryan has a line down low on Busch. Busch, no panic. It's back to the bottom, keeps Ryan behind him that time.
Brexton tried to get up there to the top, see if he could find a little bit more speed maybe, and maybe find something a little bit better handling for his race car, but he'll drop back down to the bottom, try and reel back in on Camden Gossard.
Momentum up there, who knows? As is too little, too late. Gossard and Busch will make their way through here in the 7th of 8 meeting.
That's my driver right there.
It was a little bit tight, but I had to drive it in really hard to keep it loose. And then I was driving
Okay, so you thought you were too tight in entry?
Yeah.
That's why you're driving it in so hard? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Whenever I tried the top, I saw Chase out of the corner of my eye, so that's when I went back to the bottom.
That's a good job. I was hoping you'd do that.
That was smart.
Hey, you want to hear what your sister said when you won? She turned around to me and goes, I am so happy right now.
I thought going to the top was a good idea to test it out, and then you brought it right back down. If you would have stayed up there, he would have got you.
I saw him out of the corner of my eye, so
Perfect.
I just
came back down.
You're saying that entry is tight? I don't see it tight. No, you're always right. Like, that's a perfect corner. Holy cow, that was your best one.
I cannot throw a frisbee. I can't throw a frisbee.
It's going to be full send for you all over the place.
Yep.
Wherever you can go.
It's going to be wherever you can go.
A
Up
lot
the
of-
middle, through the crack.
High entry, drive down the track, crossover, split the middle like you did in your
Slide 'em.
qualifier.
Bang them out of the way.
Lots of slide jobs, yeah. Left front on the berm.
Or right rear on the cushion.
Yeah. Figure it out.
You're a badass, Kay. Let's see you do traffic. Slice through them like a hot knife through butter.
What?
Yeah, you've never seen that. A hot knife through butter. Have you ever seen what that does?
No.
We've got to
You
show
don't
'em.
put butter on anything.
Emotions for today are just stress. Just making sure as a team that we've got the car as perfect as we can get it for him and making it right so he can go out there and do his job. He obviously has to execute, his start and restarts and stuff and do his part as well too. But it's just stressful. I feel 10 times more nervous than I ever would for myself, and knowing how hard he's worked and everything that he's done this year with the guys to go out there and try to put it all together and get a win in the junior sprint, So I know he wants it, and I hope that it doesn't affect him that he thinks it's going to be easy, like he's got to work for it. So nothing comes easy. I think the pre-race talk is just going to be to execute and do his job. He's been talking about that this week, and he's done that this week. He did that last year. I feel like he got so emotionally distraught last year and only wanted to put himself in this position again to come back this year stronger, and we're on the pole, right? So he's done everything in his power again to get a win, and it'd be nice to just kind of see it through, and until that checker flag flies, man, I'm gonna be butterflied up. Job the other day that when you tried to hold it wide open and you pushed off the bottom and you got in the slick, that you lifted the next lap and you brought it back down. Like, you're gonna have to keep it on the bottom. I do not believe they will be able to go around you. You execute like you've done all week and you talk about how you've executed and you've done your job, you're gonna have full potential to win.
What are you playing?
Playing Madden right now
Before what?
before going out.
How's your team?
Good. They're really good right now. All right, here we go. Onside kick, 30-22. We're winning right now. That's my team. That's their team.
What you been thinking today? All day?
All day, just thinking about how to win the Tulsa Shootout.
You've been nervous? You've been excited?
I've been really excited. I'm trying not to get really nervous because I don't want to get the nervous to, well, I don't want the nervous to make me not do as good.
You have confidence and
Yes,
stuff?
I definitely have a lot of confidence.
As mom, what are your emotions like today and just going through this with Brex?
Honestly, I don't know if I want to cry or throw up or a mixture of both. My stomach's killing me. I think because I know how much he wants this. Like every time that we go and run a race across the country, he's like, practice for Tulsa. This is practice for Tulsa. I'm just learning this for Tulsa. And so I know how much pressure he puts on himself. So I just pulled him in the bus and we had like a little mom-son pep talk, which he'll never admit to. But I just told him, like, no matter what happens, we're proud of him. He's worked hard all year. He's accomplished so much, and he just has to, like, go out there and do what he knows how to do and not second guess himself. Because I told him, I was like, it's in you. It's who you are. So just trust yourself and go do your best. So that's all you can say.
You mentioned everything's for Tulsa. This year you won like 48 times, and you know, he's had a lot of wins the last couple of years, but here has always been the one place that seems to stump him. You know, or a heartbreak or something happens. What is it like coming back in this building and, you know, potentially having that and something?
This time it's hard. I feel like last year Brex was lights out. Like he was so dominating in junior sprints, and when we went into the first, well, I guess it was turn 2, and he was up and over, it was like, shoot. And I can't tell you how many times this year he's brought that up. Like, I had such a good car. I tried so hard. I was so ready. And so that's the thing. You never know what's going to happen in these races, but I'll be honest, like, the Tulsa Shootout junior sprints right now feels like watching Kyle on the last lap of the Daytona 500. And so hopefully the driller's not elusive like the Daytona 500 trophy, but I guess we'll find out in about 10 minutes.
Slip out of it, you're going to be in the slick. See where Cannon's keeping his race car? Right there. You can keep your junior sprint down there, you'll have grip the whole time. So, go get you one. Good luck.
Brexton, I'm going to take your sister up. Look it. I love you. You're awesome. Do what you do, okay?
We're green for the junior sprint main event. Busch, Holden, Whitmer, 1, 2, and 3.
If memory serves me correct, too, these top 3 cars were the fastest 3 cars when it came to qualifiers, just absolutely waxing their respective races. Holden, I think, had the fastest lap we've seen in a junior sprint all week long, and currently right now in the tire tracks of Brexton Busch.
Approaching halfway, though. Next time by is going to be cross flags. 10 in, 10 to go. Seems odd to say this, but the biggest win of Brexton Busch's life could be coming here. He's got a bright career ahead of him, but this would certainly be a massive highlight for now. Eli Holden not letting him escape, though. Busch had a bigger race lead a little bit earlier. Holden has picked up the pace over the last about 5 circuits.
9 laps to go as they took the start-finish line last time by. Brexton still holding that about 3 car length lead over Eli Holden, although Holden off the bottom is going to lose a little bit of time here with 8 to go. We're up to second. Max and Roush to third as Brexton Busch leads him back to green with 6 to go.
Changes the equation up front. Busch now with Whitmer, who's got a breath of life here.
This time by 4 laps to go.
First showed up this building a couple of years ago and has earned his stripes racing all across the country. Brexton Busch with 3 to go this next time by. Opening it up over Whitmer and Pio. Roush and Whitmer rounding out your top 5 at the moment.
You can bet Sam and Kyle and the rest of the gang are up there counting down right now. Brexton's going to come to 2 laps to go. Kyle told Clinton last night at Talk at Tulsa he's as nervous as he is his entire life when Brexton's rolling down the ramp. Brexton's rolling down the back straightaway, come to the white flag for a golden driller.
I got a feeling you're about to have a really proud papa here in about 1/5 of a mile. Ladies and gentlemen, out of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway for the final time, he's won a golden driller. Brexton Busch, junior sprint champion in 2025.
Brexton Busch is out of the car. All of his buddies down there celebrating. Brex has done it, and he'll give us a little cage stand.
Take that newly enhanced golden driller, too. Look at that.
You did it, son.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'm so glad to be here right now and win. I've been watching all the races from last year to get it here, and we've won all of these races to get here, and it's awesome to win this race.
And be consistent. You did that, and you also were very lucky. You didn't have to mess with much lap traffic. You had a green racetrack the whole way.
Yeah, I was definitely very lucky to not get into some lap traffic. I was a little worried about that, but still just awesome to win. And I thought that one time on lap 14 right there, whenever Eli had to pull in and Jax was right behind me, I thought I gave it away whenever I hit the berm and went up, so I'm glad that I didn't. Yeah, Aaron, Al, my mom, my dad, Surf Pro, Sport Clips, Cheddars, Lucas Oil, Mac Tools, Bundle of Joy, Shoeberth, Driven, Factory Cane, Billy Blue, KBM, Swift Springs, Chevy. They're all the ones who made me super good and got me here.
Stand back and pinch yourself, Brexton Busch. You are the junior sprint champion. How about that, buddy?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Hey, and to boot, Flying A Motorsports got you a brand new Burrow Max pit bike to tool around in. How about that?
Oh, my mom's so mad right now about that Burrow Max. She hates me on stuff. She hates me on stuff that goes really fast, so she is not going to like this, but I love it.
Karen, first, Mom, how proud are you right now?
Oh my gosh, I was crying. I'm so proud of him. He's worked at this all year. He was so upset last year. Literally every race he went to this year, he's like, I'm doing it for Tulsa. I'm doing it for the driller, and he did it. I'm so happy.
Definitely a proud family moment. And Dad, how are you feeling right now?
A lot better now than I was about 25 minutes ago. I think this is more stress and more butterflies on me here for him than it is for the Daytona 500. I mean, this is just such a huge deal and means so much as a family and what we do and what we pour our lives into and how we take away from our anniversary week and we spend it in Tulsa every year now. So
this is worth it.
Yeah, this is worth it. The driller's worth it. So just can't be prouder of the boy and everything that he's done. Aaron and Al, Driven, Surf Pro, Lucas, it's just congratulations and thanks to everyone.
You guys go enjoy it with your son.
Yeah, will do. Thank you.
Is he going to be able to enjoy the Burrow Max?
Yes, he makes me out to be so.
He does. You gave him pasta the other night and he didn't even give you credit.
I'm like, dude, you're 9 and travel the country. I'm really, like, by yourself. I'm really not that strict, I promise.
But he gets to ride the Burrow Max. Kyle, you might have to steal a ride on that thing.
Let's get Big Al on it.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Did you see him get on that mark? He like broke it.
He did what he needed to do. Then he gave him a big woo.
Can't believe we did it. I'm so freaking proud of him. It's not even funny. He drove his ass off. That was so good.